Hello everyone, it's Jess from Golden River Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you to everyone that is still subscribed to me, everyone for your loyalty and hanging in there with me. I really do appreciate it so much. Thank you for your likes, comments and subscribes. I just wanted to jump on really quickly because with all these eclipses and everything that's been going on, I've received so much information. And there's a few things that a couple of people in the spiritual community that worries me. There's a few things that concern me that's going on in the spiritual community at the moment. And it is to do with the higher dimensions and manifestations. So I was really glad to hear one YouTuber explain the multi-dimensions and the higher frequencies that are felt through the heart chakra, because it's the first teacher, so to speak, that has actually talked about the higher dimensions, the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th dimensions, the higher frequencies that are in fact felt through the heart chakra, correct? Okay, all these higher frequencies are reached with our heart energy. That's how we reach and tap into the higher frequencies, through our heart chakra. So here's the thing that's going to trip a lot of people up, because I believe I've reached the 7th dimension. There's a lot of people that claim that they are at the 9th dimension. I'm not always in the 7th dimension during meditation, but I have reached the 7th dimension. I have reached that height in my meditation, not every single time, but that's probably the highest that I've reached, that I feel that I've reached with my own heart frequency. So the funny thing about this is I hear people who say they are on the 9th dimension frequency, yet still tell people that they can have a specific outcome that they so desire. That is not heart frequency. That's ownership and commandment. That's spell casting against another's free will. So be careful who you're talking to and who you're taking advice from, because for someone to say that they are 5D and above, and I agree, just like me, that these higher frequencies are reached through the heart chakra. Your heart chakra has nothing but unconditional love and does not attach onto any outcome, especially a specific person. Because someone whose heart chakra is fully activated will not feel any attachment, okay? Because they are simply love. They are love, and will not even feel the need to latch on to any titles, especially the twin flame title. When your heart chakra is activated, you are open to all possibilities. All possibilities for you, however they come to you. Now, yes, you can create the desired life that you want, but you can't and you wouldn't want to control another person, especially when you're vibrating at such a high heart, unconditional love frequency. You do not want to control another person. You would not want that person to, you would want that person to be happy and follow their joy and do what they want to do. And you will be completely fine with that because you're operating from a space of unconditional love. And you would feel whole, complete, and content already. So don't be fooled easily, and just know that karma is a real thing, especially when you're trying to hold someone against their free will. Do you see how it doesn't add up, the higher frequencies of the heart chakra, yet that person still has wants and attachments, and by the way, still are not in union with their desired person. So they still have wants, they still have attachments, yet they are claiming that they're on 9th dimension frequency, yet they still are not in union with their desired person. And they still have that want, and they still want that specific outcome. This is why it is so important, and I always say, to use your own discernment. Just because someone has, a high vocabulary and they seem to know what they are talking about, especially when it comes to quantum physics, don't be, too easily fooled, and don't jump on the bandwagon, because karma is a real thing. Instead, what you should be focusing on is, what kind of qualities do you want in a lover? What kind of connection would fulfill your soul? What kind of lover are you attracted to? Must they want kids? Or should they already have kids? Etc., etc. What kind of job are you looking for? What kind of personalities are you hoping to work with? What area would you prefer to buy your home in? Those types of things will help you to manifest your desires, but you do this without focusing or attaching onto specifics. You remain in that high vibration, knowing that anything is possible for you, knowing what would feed your soul, and being open to the possibilities and accepting the blessings that come into your reality that you can witness in the physical, because it's actually showing up. My Reiki master said something to me the other day, that the dark always stays close to the light. And unfortunately, there's a lot of imposters in the spiritual community. Unfortunately, that is the reality. So be careful and be cautious. Because a lot of the time as well, you will project certain attributes or qualities that person doesn't actually have or possess, but you want them to. So you don't attract them, because deep down they are not 100% exactly who you believe they are. So you will never manifest them. However, your dream person has been trying to come into your life, but you're blocking them because of the specific person who you think you know 100%, but you don't really. You're to view the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine readings as the Divine Masculine collective energy, not a specific person, a collective energy, and the Divine Feminine collective energy, or the masculine and feminine energies within yourself, remaining open to all possibilities, because anything is possible for you. Please don't limit yourself, because you are limitless. Now, I have a really close friend of mine, okay, who he is just amazing. He's male, I'm female, he's a great friend. I think he is a beautiful soul. I have often thought to myself, gosh, I wish that I could just love him. I wish that I was attracted to him. I've been really good friends with him for about 5 years now, possibly more. He's always there for me. We always catch up. Whenever I need help around the house, whenever I need to move, he's always the first to help me. He's like my rock. And I have tried so hard to be sexually attracted to him or attracted to him at all. I have tried because my life would be so much more easier and stable if I could just love him in that way. But I can't, because I'm not attracted to him. I've tried to look at him in that way and I'm just not attracted to him. So don't tell me that if he was to do all the power of manifestation, the power of positive thinking, only attracting a certain version of me that he wants, don't tell me that that's going to change things. If I've already tried myself, my hardest, to love him in that way, there ain't nothing that he could do on his end that's going to make me feel that way. It's not going to work. And you can relate this to your own life as well. Would you honestly just start loving someone because they believed that you were the one when you weren't actually interested in them in that way? There's some things that we cannot control. I'll say it again. We don't all sit around thinking that an earthquake's going to hit tomorrow. But it can happen. And it can happen quite unexpectedly. But we don't think about that. We want to fill our brain with positive things. We try our hardest. We're too busy focusing on our life. We're not thinking, yeah, we want an earthquake to hit the earth tomorrow. But it can happen. There are some things that you cannot control. And if you are trying to control certain things, specific people, a love interest, a specific person, you're trying to control them against their free will, you will have to pay the price for it, because karma, it will go around, it comes around, and it does. It goes around and around. So be careful who you're taking advice from, because I find it really, really deeply concerning. Okay, guys, so I hope this video helped you in some way. I hope it brought you some clarity. I am going to jump on and do my next video. If you need to contact me or ask me any further questions, my details are all in the box below. Okay, bye guys.